what the pioneers used to eat during Christmas while they were crossing the Oregon Trail. If that'll put some hair in your chest. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website building platform that's here to help you stand out and thrive online. Claim your domain, showcase your passions, grow your brand to get paid all in one place with Squarespace. Hello, everybody. Oh, you guys are gonna be mad at me for this one. Today we first of all, welcome back to after. Today we have the mother of all chocolate advent calendars. You have the mother of dragons, mother of pearls. This one's mother of chocolate. We have the, oh no, I don't know how to say it. Vosges Haute Chocolat Le Chateau Gingerbread Advent Calendar. And what makes this one so different from the other chocolate advent calendars that we've done is that it was $600 with $90 delivery. And that's why today, I don't care what's inside of here. It could be growing spores at this point. And I'm going to taste a little bit. Penicillin's like mold or something, isn't it? I'm allergic to penicillin. That's not a good example. I'll be fine, but I will not be wasting nearly $700 worth of chocolate. Any hoozle. Okay, so this advent calendar here is one of the more beautiful advent calendars I've ever received. I will not be getting rid of this box. This will now be part of my Christmas decor. This is also one of the most expensive pieces of Christmas decor I've ever owned. This is more expensive than my whole Christmas tree. But it is truly stunning. It is beautiful. It came with a little card here, a little care card. It does say that each chocolate is meant to be enjoyed on a special day. But if you decide to leave it for longer than an extra day or two, then we recommend putting it in the sealed gold pouches in the freezer, and then once you're ready to eat them, put them in the refrigerator to thaw. That's genius. That's not what I am. Not a genius apparently, because it's just been in the cardboard shipping box since I got it. They did also send a really nice, like, velvety bag full of other fancy chocolates alongside of this advent calendar. I think it came like a few days after. I did eat the stuff in there. That's all gone. That's been gone for a long time. It was tasty. It was really good. Very fancy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get on to our beautiful, magical little holiday. Hold on, wait. Maybe not the music the whole time, but look, it lights up. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And the inside also lights up. It's a little band of gingerbread men. We have all of our days here, day 1 through 24, and then there is a drawer at the bottom for day 25. All right, let's go ahead and begin the taste test here on day number 1. I might go in a little bit blind on this one as well, like I did with the dandelion chocolate advent calendar. I'm less afraid of this one. I feel like it's not gonna be like you're trying to make the weirdest thing possible. So that's good. Ooh, this is substantial. It is about $25 a day if you break it down cost-wise per day. So 2 little squares, but decent sized squares, you know, that's thick. 2 squares covered in nuts. They look like pecans. I love pecans. Ooh, the chocolate smells great. All right, here we go. I'm really excited, even though it's so old. Oh my goodness, that's rich. Oh my god, that's delicious. Okay, so on the bottom we have a marshmallow layer, then a huge, just like hefty, thick chunk of caramel with the nuts, and that kind of, I guess it's dark chocolate. It's definitely not a bitter tasting dark chocolate at all whatsoever. It's rich. Oh my goodness. Oh, good though. Dang, I can already tell I messed up. I need some like Cheez-Its and a ice cold water. I have a tummy ache by the end of this. That's really excellent. All right, what are we called on here? This is the caramel marshmallow, very aptly named Madagascar vanilla bean. Oh, I wonder if that's what's making the marshmallow so good. Marshmallow is fine. It's not my favorite, like, taste, texture, whatever, but there's little, I bet it is. Ooh, there's tiny little black bits throughout the marshmallow, and it gives it such a nice vanilla-y, like, rich taste. I guess it's the vanilla bean. Okay, the marshmallow might not supposed to be that texture that it currently is. It doesn't have your standard like jet puff, you're gonna roast it over the fire to make s'mores kind of marshmallow flaky texture to it. It's almost closer to a Lucky Charm marshmallow by now, but I think it's probably not supposed to be that way. Still tastes good though. Ooh, it has burnt sugar caramel. That sounds like something I would do accidentally and then claim it's supposed to be that way. Oh, and then only 62% cocoa dark chocolate. So it is dark chocolate, but not like a super high level of dark chocolate. That's really tasty. Oh man, I bet that fresh, oh, I bet it was So good. Now it's definitely on the sweet side. So if you're not really into like super intensely sweet things, this might be a little bit much for you. Or you can just like, you know, cut it into tiny little squares. And then since it is $24 for 2 like marshmallows, you could have it over like several days time. Really draw it out. If I were to rank this on like a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being the best thing I've ever tasted my entire life, and 1 being like, I'm gonna be sick. I would put this at like maybe, I'm gonna go with like a 3.7. It's very delicious. Ooh, a fancy little box here. Oh no. These have appeared to have potentially leaked a little. Are those rose petals? They look potentially like they could be little crispy, crunchy rose petals. It looks like potpourri, kind of ground up just a little bit and put on your chocolate balls. I'm not immediately getting rose, that's good. Because if you know how I feel about the smell of rose, that's precisely how I also feel about the taste of rose. I don't want it in my mouth. I do like that you get 4 little balls in here. They're a nice size. Like this isn't an intimidating size chocolate ball. It's a good little like 1 popper, although I'm a bit afraid to 1 pop since it did leak a little bit. A small bite first. Ooh, the chocolate's really good. I do think I see a fruit filling in there. Maybe a cherry. Oh, heck yeah, it's cherry. Whoa. I don't understand why, and that means I won't be able to explain why, but it tastes slightly like a grape blow pop. If you guys have ever had, you know, the blow pops with the gum in the center, it tastes a little bit like a grape blow pop. Not the cherry one, shockingly, but the grape one. Okay, I've been strategically avoiding what I believe to be rose petals on the top of it. Let's just try it, just a full crunchy petal. I do believe I am eating some type of plant. I do believe that for sure it's happening. I can't necessarily taste rose itself, but I can taste the plant. Some little plant bits just stuck all in my mouth. All right, day number 2 is a Black Forest cherry truffle with morello cherries. I guess that's a specific kind. These are, what words are these? Phenolic olive oil. Oh, I don't know what those 2 things mean in relation to olive oil, but there's olive oil in here and rose petals. Yes, okay. The rose will find me no matter how far I run from it. Like this wasn't gross at all whatsoever. I kind of enjoyed that like jam in there, which is strange. I guess I like grape blow pops. Not my 100% favorite, so I'm gonna put this down at like a 2.3. All right, day number 3 here. Looks like we have a single little guy this time. Ooh, oh, a dome with so many pistachios in it. I wonder if this is gonna be one of those like Dubai chocolate renditions. I've been seeing Dubai chocolate stuff everywhere, like going on months now. So many Dubai chocolate things. Alrighty, pistachios. I love pistachios. This one's exciting. I kind of want to bust it open. Ew. Ooh. Ooh. Smooth and creamy in there. Okay, well I'm editing this right now and I didn't notice that big white spot right there. What do you all think that is? What do you think that is? I can't necessarily go back and check because I appear to bite directly into it. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Huh. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's okay. The creamiest, smoothest chocolate filling I've ever had in my entire life. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. I'm not even convinced it's like actually chocolate or ganache, and it's more just like firm, sweetened condensed milk. Like it's so luscious. That's how I did it. I had a giant bruise on my elbow the other day and I was like, where the heck did I even get that bruise from? Precisely right here at this table, I guarantee it. It literally tastes like, like sweetened condensed milk. Just like firm, just not much more firm. It's so velvety and luscious. Oh, that tastes so good. I have no idea what like the flavor profile is of it. You can taste the pistachios. There's something in the chocolate. At first I thought it might have been like an alcohol of some sort because it did smell a little alcohol-y, but now I'm not 100% sure. Okay, day number 3 is a Bombay Noisette, which has IGP, Piemonte, hazelnuts, Italian chestnut, buckwheat tea, oh, mushrooms, reishi mushrooms, and 45% cocoa deep milk chocolate. Oh, deep milk chocolate. I like that because it does have more of like a milk chocolatey taste to it. Definitely I could tell by how like easily it was melting on my hands, like it wasn't a super high concentration of cocoa, but I like the idea of a deep milk chocolate because it wasn't overly sweet or too overly rich. And then it says Sicilian pistachio. It all tastes real good, mushroom included. Notice how it wasn't mushrooms but also like fresh dirt from the earth. It was other pretty normal things and some buckwheat tea. Delicious, really delicious. It has like, it's such a luscious, is luscious a word? No, it's not, is it? Luxurious, luscious mouthfeel and taste to it. The flavors are kind of like, I guess there are a little like touch earthy, maybe from like the tea and all the different nuts in there and the mushroom, of course, but it's not like an overly complicated chocolate. It just tastes good. I might like keep a list or something because I'm not gonna be able to remember what I rated all these things. And number 3, we're gonna go with a 4.2. All right, day number 4 is up next here. Oh, little chocolate bars, how adorable. We just have 3 kind of dark chocolate looking little chocolate bars. I do like for your $700 almost, that you are getting a bit more volume of chocolate in here. That's nice. My bun is not a person. Get down. Stop focusing up there. There we go. I gotta get those googly eyes like you guys were talking about. Oh, it says don't judge a book by its cover on the front of the chocolate there. Makes me slightly nervous. What you got hiding in there? Very snappy. Oh, salty. Oh. Nothing crazy happening in there. I do think there is some chunks of salt or something on the bottom. I got like a really sharp salt kick there for a second, but it's just tasty chocolate. It's just very tasty, like kind of dark chocolate. I was expecting for them to hit me with something like wild on the inside, but it's just yummy chocolate. I'm gonna give it like a solid 3. Nothing wild, nothing crazy, but good. Oh, and you know, we have more little tiny bars of chocolate. For a second there, the lettering that they used on this chocolate bar. Oh wait, I didn't say what the last one was. What is the last one? Sea salt dark chocolate bar. Yeah, okay. I looked at the font they used on the little impression on the front of this one, and my first thought was Urban Decay? Well, no wonder I thought about Urban Decay. That has to be the same font, right? Like that's literally the same exact font. This is not Beauty Advent calendars, so I don't think Urban Decay probably has anything to do with this. Does it spell something if you put them all together? It's like a secret clue? Perhaps, I don't know. I'm not even quite sure if I have them right side down or upside right. What? We won't worry about it. Let's go ahead and taste. Ooh. Peppermint. Oh. Again, it's that same like velvety smooth, nice dark chocolate with little chunks of peppermint in it. I personally love peppermint and chocolate or mint and chocolate together. I love a peppermint bark. I love an Andes mint. You go to the Olive Garden, you eat the pasta, you get the Andes mints at the end. That's one of the best parts, the breadsticks and the Andes mints. I think that's really good, very holiday appropriate. Not glad we're in the holidays right now, but it does leave like a cooling taste in my mouth, which is appropriate for the sweltering heat outside and inside my home. All right, so though this is like mainly dark chocolate, it's got a little extra special kick with the peppermints in there, so I'm gonna go with like a 3.2 on this one. Ooh, day number 6 is like, it feels odd. It feels like a very odd shape to it. It's like a triangular feeling. I don't know why carrot was my first thought, but like probably a Christmas tree. That would make sense. Oh, or it's just chunks of stuff put together in no particular shape at all whatsoever, and I thought, of course, it must be a Christmas tree. But it does look like it is toffee, and I love toffee. Oh, dangnabbit, I forgot to read what the 6th one was. Okay, yes, it is a peppermint dark chocolate bar with holiday peppermint, oh, and ceremonial matcha green tea. I didn't taste green tea in there whatsoever. I'm personally okay with that. That's a little interesting, like extra component. That one was also 72% cocoa with candy canes. Yeah, very good. I'm trying to like only focus my eyeballs on just the day that we've already tasted, so that way we don't like ruin the surprise of the other days. I can smell the pecans on this one, and I do love a good toffee, so I'm very excited about this one. Okay. Still crunchy. Oh my gosh, it's like cement in your teeth. That's very good, very tasty. There's a lot of richness coming through. Maybe like a browned butter or something. I tried the brown butter the other day. Apparently there's a certain brownness you want to get it to, and if you get it past that certain brownness, it tastes like little burnt chunks. Little burnt chunks in your butter. Very bitter, very not good. But this is delicious. All right, let's see what it says. The 6th day is Bap cheese, caramel toffee, sweet butter toffee, plus roasted walnuts and pecans with 45% cocoa, deep milk chocolate again, and pink Himalayan salt. I think that's delicious. No brown butter in there. But maybe the kind of like toasted flavor I'm getting is from the roasted nuts. Very tasty. I'm giving that a solid 3.5. Ooh, day number 7 has a little bit of weight to it. Oh, they're chicken mushrooms! At first I was like, oh no, these ones are Christmas trees. No, they're little mushrooms. Oh, how much you wanna bet there's gonna be like mushrooms in this one? For sure. Like intense mushrooms. We already had some like secret mushrooms in one of them where you really couldn't taste it much, but this one's full on in the shape of a mushroom. What is that, like ginger maybe? Candied ginger? Yay. Am I already picking up just a slight hint of ground? Just like a little bit of earth dirt. Okay. Alright, the number 7. Okay, I thought it was gonna be filled with something. That's incredibly good. Oh, I didn't get any chunks though. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to go into chunks. The chunks don't really do much for me. They don't really add, or they detract a little bit, just like texture wise. I mentioned in the last chocolate advent calendar that we did that the Ferrero Rochers are some of my favorite candies of all time, because I think the combination of like chocolate and hazelnut is something that just cannot be beat. And that's what this is. I thought it was gonna taste like chocolate and dirt, but it doesn't. It tastes like chocolate and hazelnut in the most creamy, luxurious, like real hazelnut way. It tastes better than Nutella, which that's hard to do in my book. It tastes better than Nutella. It's such a real combination of like chocolate and hazelnuts, and it's so creamy smooth. When my family and I went to Italy, we got gelato every single night, because why wouldn't you do that? We literally ate pizza like every day and gelato, because that's literally when in Rome. The Romans probably don't do that, but we did. And I would always get the chocolate hazelnut gelato, and it had that like just real like actual chocolate hazelnut flavor to it. Even though I know like the Ferrero stuff, the Nutella and the Rochers, I'm sure are real hazelnuts and chocolate. It just has such a high quality chocolate hazelnut taste to it. It's delicious. Oh, I love it. I kind of wish the chunk, I'm just gonna take the chunks out. I think it's probably like ginger or something. I don't know, but I don't think it needs to be in there either. Day number 7 is the Enchanted Mini Mushroom. That's a great name. I am quite enchanted with it. It's incredible. Hazelnuts and cocoa. They don't even say what the chunks are, because who cares? It's a little hard to give something a full 5 star, like just in case, because we don't know what's going on here. Like we could run into something else literally magical. That being said, I'm giving it daggone close. I'm gonna deduct a couple of, just a small smidgen, couple little decimal points, just because the chunks are in there. And I'm not particularly a fan of the chunks, but I am giving it a 4.8 because it's incredible. Day number 8 here. Interesting. Okay. A little spongy feeling. I need to go wash my hands. There's so much chocolate. Oh, that's why it's a little spongy feeling. It's 3 of these guys. Nougat or something. What is this? Oh, that's in a different language. I'm not 100% positive, but we'll find out in just a second. We have 3 these little guys. They're little white kind of squishy things with some peanut. They smell good. Ooh, is it more hazelnut? Ooh. Oh, I think it's more hazelnut. Heck yeah. Oh, okay. First little few bites in there. Delicious. It is hazelnuts. There's a nice like kind of roasted hazelnut taste to it. But then once you start getting into that the white the white stuff in the middle, I don't know if that's just pure sugar. It is incredibly sweet. So over the top sweet, whatever it is. At first when I bit into it, I was like, this would be incredible dipped in some of that chocolate. But I think that might result in like an instantaneous tummy ache. I don't know what they've made the inside part of, but I'm fairly certain it's just sugar. Have they made the sugar spongy? Perhaps some more different types of sugar, some like liquid ones or something. But dang, that is sweet. Just so incredibly sweet. I don't think I can take another bite, unfortunately. Oh, it seems mean. I don't want to make them upset. You know, inanimate pieces of chocolate or anything. I'm gonna give it a 1.8. It's a Toroncini. Oh, it is nougat. Oh, it's world-renowned nougat. Oh no. Oh, I feel bad now. I feel bad that I have dissed the world-renowned nougat. Ooh, okay, I think we just need a tiny little break here. And while we're taking a break, I'd love to tell y'all about today's sponsor and who helped make getting a $600 advent calendar possible, Squarespace. As you guys know, I have been working with and using Squarespace for years now, both for my in-person like retail businesses and also for YouTube. Not only is Squarespace really great for business owners, but it's just super fun to have your own website for pretty much anything. If you have a blog or you wanted to start one, or if you're an artist who wants to show off your work, Squarespace is a great way to grow and promote your business and your passions. Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features, like their collection of cutting-edge design tools that allow you to create unique online presence that perfectly fits your brand or business. The Blueprint AI website builder will help you build a fully custom website in just a few steps. You just enter in some basic information about your business goals and personality, and Squarespace will generate premium quality content and personalized design recommendations. Squarespace also offers a huge library of professionally designed and award-winning website templates for you to personalize. They make it so simple to create an eye-catching, bespoke bespoke website with no experience required. And of course, your custom unique site is going to need an equally unique name. And Squarespace Domains makes it easy to find the best name for your business at one fair price with no hidden fees. Also, if you're looking to sell online, whether it's physical products or services, Squarespace has everything you need to grow your business and get paid all in one place. Squarespace offers easy online payments and built-in tools for inventory, shipping, and fulfillment, so you can simplify your workflow and give your customers a seamless shopping experience. So with all that being said, if you're looking to build a brand, grow your business, and succeed online, Squarespace has you covered. Check out squarespace.com/Alexandria Ryan for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, use code Alexandria Ryan to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. You will help make things like in this Advent season with monsters like this possible. Oh, alright, this one's heavy. Oh my goodness. I'm here to day number 9. Oh, so many chunks. Wow. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, seems like there's could be a good amount of spices in here. What is that? I think we have another type of toffee. Toffee is delicious. It does seem to be heavily coated in some type of like spice crust mix. There's a good amount of spice scent. Maybe not verging fully on spice cabinet just yet, but a lot of like warm spices coming out of here. So let's go ahead and give it a little taste. Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna be biting into like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, but also paprika and I almost said Old Spice. That's not supposed to be in your spice cabinet. Old Bay. I don't know why I thought Old Bay. Now that I'm actually like tasting it, it does taste more along like your general kind of holiday spices, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, that kind of stuff. Again, a really nice toffee on the inside. This one's not as sticky as the last one. It's not really getting stuck in my teeth like the last one did. That's really good. Ooh, okay, day number 9 is a gingerbread brittle. Okie dokie. Ginger infused black sugar caramel toffee with speculoos cookies. I guess that's the crust on the outside. Very speculoosy. That one, I think I'm gonna have to give a 3.3. Day number 10 is up next year. Ooh, I'm seeing like Reese's Rippers. Nothing I said right just then was anything. That is real. Reese's Wrappers is what I was trying to say, but I was also trying to like say Reese's the way that I think I'm supposed to instead of saying Reese's, because every time I say Reese's, people say that's not a real thing. The thing that you just said's not a real thing. Reese's Wrapper. Ooh, a purple dusting. That's kind of fun looking. Like a little crumbly purple, almost fuchsia-y type dust. You get 3 of those inside this little day here. All right, let's go ahead and give it, oh, smushy. I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, I think it's a caramel. My goodness. Ooh, look at that caramel pool. Dang, giving Chili's a run for its money. I'll go ahead and Lady and the Tramp it in. Oh, that's excellent caramel. Caramel, well, whatever you say. I think I say both interchangeably. Okay, it is, I think, very well made caramel, but there's a strange flavoring at the end. Something in there is fairly bitter. At first it tastes like really rich, like super rich, luxurious, kind of a sticky caramel. But that end, there's definitely something bitter in there. I think I could taste the chocolate too. So good with chocolate. But that caramel, it just is in your mouth, it's stuck to your teeth, and the last flavor you get, it's really, really bitter. Okay, day 10 is Red Hawaiian Caramel. Oh, fancy. Red Hawaiian, sea salt, and house-made burnt sugar caramel. Is that something that we've already encountered? They really like burning their sugar. I'm wondering if it's like, you know, like my brown butter, my very black butter that I was telling you guys about, because it has that like the burntness to it because I burnt it. It had a really bitter flavor to it. I'm wondering if the burnt sugar contributes to the burnt flavor. Oh, and dragon fruit. I wonder if that's like the purple sprinkle on the top. That could be cute. I feel bad. I could never be a judge for anything, like a real one. I could, you know, imagine me at the Olympics. I'm like, oh, we get 10, obviously. Oh, he fell on the ice? That's fine, he was doing his best. She belly flopped off the high dive? Of course that's a 10. Not many of us would be willing to sting our bodies for entertainment and sportsmanship. 10s across the board. Because this, I feel bad. I'm gonna give it a 2. But that's just my personal rating because the bitter, I can't handle the bitter. Oh, hey, oh, I've had these before. They sent little guys like this in that like Santa bag that I was telling you guys about earlier. We have a little square of chocolate here. This one is the dulce de leche, which was my favorite out of all the ones they sent to us. I think we got 3 different types in that little baggie. They might, you know, be in here as well. Just a little chocolate square with the filling on the inside, kind of a caramel filling as well. This one's a lot more of like a thin, almost kind of like liquidy caramel. It dissolves really easy. That's so delicious. It's really good. Now I will say there's something about those chocolates that have the slightest floral flavor to them, and I don't know why. It doesn't say anything on there about having like flowers in it or anything, but there's just a slight floralness to it. On the little like program here, it says dulce de leche, petite bonbon, cooked whole milk caramel, and Celtic sea salt. I think I'm gonna give those maybe like a 3.1 on the scale. Our lights went out. Did our batteries die? And it didn't. Okay. There is a place where you can charge it though. There's literally a charging port in the advent calendar. All right, day number 12. I'm halfway through this advent calendar and I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Oh my heavens. Knocked off my little dinosaur figure that my husband got for me. They're my desk buddies. Oh, wonderful. Day number 12 here, we have just even larger flower chunks. I'm sure they're rose petals. Oh man, I chickened out. Got the one with the smallest rose petal. Let's just full sending the rose. Let's pick the biggest one. Should I just eat the whole thing? I feel like the rose itself can't add much to the chocolate experience, so we'll just try it on its own. Actually, that'll be delicious. Tastes like paper. You know, I'm not getting much rose from this. Maybe it's not a rose. Maybe it's like a violet. To be fair, I haven't taste tested many flower petals in my day, so this one doesn't taste like much. But it's really hard to swallow. It doesn't want to go down. Okay, tiny little chocolate ball. Get right to it. Okay. It appears to be like just a chocolate truffle. A little bit hard to bite through. But even though I wasn't tasting, you know, the flower from the literal flower petal that I ate, this has enough flower taste to make up for that. But what? It tastes a lot like flowers in here. Like a lot. There's no like filling or anything in there. Just flowers. Part of me really wants to like it because again, the chocolate tastes great. There's like a nice kind of a richness to it, a vanilla hint to it. But like, I'm also just the hint of flowers really distracted me. It's coming in strong. But it doesn't taste like rose. Like the little petal that I ate didn't taste like rose and the inside of this doesn't either. So I'm wondering what kind of garden flower did they put in here? Okay, day number 12 is that's fancy. Everything about this sounds just like the height of delicacy. It is a Tunisian orchid vanilla truffle. That just sounds like the fanciest thing ever. Tunisian orchid vanilla. I ordered olive oil, 70% cocoa dark chocolate, and orchid. What a fancy pants little chocolate to have in a $700 advent calendar. That makes a lot of sense. I wish it didn't taste, well, I was gonna say like a backyard garden, but I don't know if you can just grow orchids like in the wild. Like I feel like orchids have to be very meticulously taken care of or else they will die. I think they're beautiful though. They are very pretty. I don't think they taste very good. Very unfortunately. Like I said, that just sounds like that's so fancy. That's such a fancy thing. But unfortunately, my trash taste palette just can't appreciate it for what it is. And because of that, I'm gonna give it a 1.6. It seems so mean. It's not you, fancy chocolate. It's me and my trash palette. Alrighty, folks, moving on here to day 13. This feels like a bunch of stuff. Like the candy you see in the movies. Oh, fun. Oh. It tastes like peppermint. It tastes like peppermint that might have been used for like medicinal purposes in the olden days. Like, oh, you have the tuberculosis? Drink some of this old-timey fashioned peppermint and you'll be fine. Oh, it tastes a little bit like that. There's an interesting like peppermint kind of cinnamon mixture to it. A little medicinal. A little medicinal. Maybe I should just put the whole thing in there. Yeah. It's a little spicy. The cinnamon flavor that's in there is really strong. It tastes like they sourced it like directly from the tree. Like this isn't no peppermint extract, no cinnamon extract. They got themselves some bark and some leaves and then made this. It does taste very old-fashioned, that's for sure. I bet this would cure a cold. I'm not even kidding about that one. Open your sinuses for sure. I feel alive eating this. It's what the pioneers used to eat during Christmas while they were crossing the Oregon Trail. That's not our sissy peppermint. Ooh, day number 13. Handcrafted peppermint ribbon candy. Traditional peppermint ribbon candy. I feel like that's about as traditional as you can get. I feel like that's not something I would personally like elect to eat. I feel like that's something I would be prescribed. It'll put some hair in your chest. All right, moving along here to day number 14. Ooh, I wonder, okay, they're little like moons, like half moons. I wonder if these are gonna be like the oranges. I really enjoyed the orange peels, the comfy orange peels from the last advent calendar. I love the combination of orange and chocolate, so I'm wondering if this is like a whole little slice. That could be fun. Hey, Oh, there's jelly in there. I think it is. Ooh. And you can see like the jellied orange peel and like the whole jellied like orange slice. That's so much fun. I feel like this time though, there might be a bit more of like the orange to chocolate ratio. And I kind of really like the chocolate to orange ratio of the last one. This one might be just a little like too extra orangey for me. Too much of that gel kind of texture in there. But it's still fantastic. I still love the combination of that orange and chocolate. Man, I don't know, going in for that second bite, that's actually really good. I feel like the chocolate is a bit thicker towards the middle part here, so maybe that like helped with the ratio a little bit. I think I'm gonna go for an even 4 on this one. Day number 5 is up next. 5, 15, add 10. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. I'm gonna have to eat the floor one. It's too much money. And number 15. Alrighty, here we go. Tiny little balls of chocolate. This time it has what looks like purple Pop Rocks on the top. Alright, I tried that into day 15. I mean, the chocolate's insanely good. I'm not 100% sure what the flavor of this one is, but I know it's creamy, dreamy, smooth. It's so rich, so luxurious. But it also has little bits. There are little bits in there, something crunchy. I also feel like this could maybe be the only one that we've tried so far where the inside filling might just be a little bit off. Just like a tiny bit off. It tastes like stale. It tastes a little bit stale. It's like a cookie that's been in like a cookie jar, like a non-airtight sealed cookie jar in the kitchen for just way too long, sucking up all those kitchen flavors. Like it still tastes of cookie, but just there's something different about it. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like chocolate, but there's just something a little off about it, unfortunately. Oh no, it's supposed to be hazelnuts. Day number 15 is supposed to be a Piemonte hazelnut truffle with crystallized violet flower. That's what that is? Crystallized violet flowers? These little sugar bits? Where's the violet flower, what's crunchy on the inside of the chocolate? Is that what's making it taste weird? The fact that you crystallize violets and put them inside chocolate? That could be it. 15, I think I'm gonna give it a 2. Because I don't know, like, if it could very well also just be my fault that it tastes a little bit off. I'm really not getting the hazelnuts, unfortunately, and it's just a little bit strange in there. I don't know. Ooh, another box. This time I will try not to spill them all over the ground. Well, daggone it. Whose garden did they pillage and plunder to make this advent calendar? Why are there so many flowers on and in everything? Day number 16 here, we have some more potpourri covered chocolate. This one looks like potpourri and seeds. Birds after they've eaten way too many red berries. Okay, this one next up, more tiny little balls. Oh, there's some chocolate inside? Ooh, it's jelly. So far I just have chocolate, but there's a very distinct jelly in this one. Like a disc. I guess I could chew the chocolate. Why am I nervous? For wetness. Oh, it's so wet. Oh my gosh, it's so wet. Oh. Okay, listen, this reaction is not to the flavor. This flavor is honestly, like, it tastes fine. It tastes like a chocolate with like maybe like a raspberry type jelly. I've never experienced texture quite like this one inside of a chocolate. It's so wet. Like, it feels like at any moment this could collapse into just pure liquid. I've never had like a less firm set jelly in my entire life. I don't even quite know how they achieved this texture because it is almost like one molecule away from being pure liquid. What is that? Okay, let's see. What are we looking at here? Forest raspberry rose truffle. More of that fancy olive oil. Then we have raspberry rose jelly, spelled G-E-L-E with an accent E, and Bulgarian rose water. Is that why it was so wet before I even bit into the jelly? I could feel liquid in my mouth well before I even got like fully into the center of that. They just filled that hole in there with some rose water. I didn't really taste rose, to be honest. I just tasted a lot of liquid. Just so much liquid. For the kind of texturally disturbing experience I had, I'm giving that a 1.3. I gotta go wash my hands. This is looking crazy. Oh, it looks like we have another toffee or brittle. This one's looking fairly plain. Maybe some little crystallized sugary bits on there, but a fairly plain looking toffee or brittle. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. Maybe it's like little crystallized orange? Maybe not. What is that? That's such an odd flavor. I feel like it's some type of fruit, like some citrusy type fruit, but it doesn't really taste specifically like an orange. Oh, it's clementine. I thought, are clementines just the little oranges? The small ones? Like the cuties and the halos. What is the real actual name for those? Is it clementine? Yeah, okay, like the itty bitty oranges. I love clementines. Oh, there's also crystallized ginger and clementine. I see, okay. So the ginger is definitely throwing the flavor off there. At first I was like, do I not know what a clementine is? Because that doesn't taste a thing like it. But I really think the ginger's kind of taken over the flavor there with a bit of that like citrus in the back. It's fine. It's fine. It's not bad. So I think I might put this one at like a 2.8. All right, day number 18 here. Ooh, we got little like logs or something in this. Oh, it's fun. This is different. Oh, yay. Should have known. They got more medicine. They're gonna cure all of our ailments. Next up, we have what appear to be more like old-fashioned, homemade little peppermint. Oh, the inside's kind of purple. I have been feeling like not fantastic the past couple of days. I'm in a lupus flare up. I don't know if this is something that can help with that, but let's give it a try. This one tastes so much less like it was sold off the back of a horse and buggy in the Old West. It's actually very pleasant, very delightful. It just tastes like peppermint candy. That's pretty good. It is a dark chocolate peppermint candy. A traditional peppermint candy with dark chocolate. Maybe that's why it's purple on the inside. Like maybe there's like chocolate inside the peppermint itself mixed into it. And maybe I should bite it. Is it in there? Oh, it is in there! Oh my gosh, it's a peppermint filled with chocolate. I've never seen that before. That's honestly kind of delightful. Like I do really like peppermint stuff. Like it feels like a breath of fresh air after all of this chocolate. And there's just the tiny hidden chocolate on the inside. That's fun. I'm gonna give that a 3.8. I must go wash my hands at this point. They're chocolatey and sticky, a tiny bit fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a toddler. All right, moving along to day number 19. We have another little fancy box here. More tiny little chocolate balls, this time sprinkled with what appears to be some type of like really deep purple sugar. But they're probably crushed up crystallized flowers, if we've learned anything at this point. I'm smelling fruitiness. I'm smelling a hint of fruit. All right, let's give it 19 a try. Oh, I didn't think it was splat. Oh no, it's liquid. Very liquidy. Okay. It's like a viscous, kind of thick, very dark liquid. Maybe some type of like very thinned out berry jam. It's so liquidy. Okay, oh my goodness. I just washed my hands. I was so sticky and now I'm re-stickified. All right, let's read what number 19 is. We got more olive oil. Where they're putting the olive oil, I don't fully know, but that's okay. Blackberry jelly. And then it has dark chocolate and blackberry powder. It is a blackberry truffle. It's a mess. I'm sure it's intended to be eaten in one bite. The flavor really isn't bad at all. I personally love blackberries, and I think I prefer like a blackberry or something like that in chocolate than I would something a bit more tart like a raspberry. It's just so liquidy. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna give that one a 3.2. Ooh, 20. We have more of these little guys here. I have already had all of them. I ate every single one. They sent us a lot. I ate them all. This little individual chocolate is a pink salt one. There's also a black salt, if I'm not mistaken. But again, we just have like a little square here, and it is filled. It is filled with, again, more of like that liquidy kind of center. Oh yeah, it's salty. I forgot about how salty that was. I'm okay with some salt in sweet things. Like I feel like you need that little hint of salt to really bring out the taste in some desserts. It still tastes good, but it is fairly salty. I think if it was just dialed back even the tiniest touch, I'd like it a little bit more. Day 21 is up next here. Getting kind of close to the end. It's been a lot of chocolate. I have to go to my dad's birthday after this. Birthday cake, woohoo, here I come. Whoever's garden they raided to get all these flowers, I hope you charge them good money for it because they're putting flowers on everything. We have a little trail, a little trickling of what appears to be more crushed up flowers, fruits and stems and seeds and nuts. Ooh, it's another caramel. Let's see if we get that same stretch. Dang, this one's tough. Okay, yeah, another good old here. Caramel stretch. Interesting. This one doesn't taste as bitter, but there's definitely some type of like something in there. It's almost a little tang. Maybe like a hint of a citrus or something. The caramel itself is really good. A very dense, chewy kind of caramel. Ooh, at the end, orange just came out of nowhere. Oh, it's blood orange. Ooh, again with the burnt sugar caramel, and this one says bitter orange liqueur. And I didn't think this one was as bitter as that other one. How is that possible? Let's go back in. That's so weird. I don't know why. It just doesn't taste nearly as bitter to me. I think I might get that one like a 3.3. Alrighty, moving on here to day number 22. We have the tiny little chocolate bars again, this time with white chocolate. Oh, that's really nice. In the dandelion chocolate advent calendar, we like only get the same level of chocolate in there, It is all made with the same like dark chocolate. So I really like there is more variety in here. I think that's really nice. I smell like coconut. Very, very rich white chocolate. I'm tasting little shreds of like coconut in there. I love coconut. Oh, it's so good. It's so rich. Oh my gosh. It tastes like tropical. It tastes really, really good. There's definitely some chunks of stuff in here. I'm trying to see if I can get to a chunk. Again, don't know what the chunk is, but it tastes delicious. I personally love this. I love white chocolate. I love coconut stuff. It's so rich tasting. Oh, there's pineapple in it. Pineapple coconut white chocolate bar. Ooh, I'm gonna have to give this one a high score. I'm going with a 4.3 on that one. It's still not the same level as like the hazelnut and chocolate to me. 4.5. I'm going 4.5. Why not? All right, we're getting close to the end here. Day number 25 is a whole big drawer though, so I don't know what's in there. It could be like a massive chocolate bar. We'll see. We're on day number 23. Oh, it looks like a spooky little face on the back, like a strangely carved square pumpkin for Halloween. We have a little chocolate bonbon with some, I guess, almost looks like sea salt on the top. I'm guessing that's what it is. This looks like really dark chocolate. This one has a couple layers as well. It honestly looks like a tiny version of that first one that we ate. I think that might be some type of marshmallow cream in there. And then there's the caramel and some sea salt. It tastes really good. A very thick chocolate base around it. Like the chocolate itself is very delicious though, so that's okay. It just kind of takes over a little bit. It's tasty. It's a really nice kind of, almost kind of classic like truffle or piece of chocolate bonbon that you would get in like an assortment of chocolates. Oh, it is a roasted walnut caramel marshy. Oh, because of the marshmallow. Okay, marshy. Marshmallow cream, burnt sugar, caramel, organic walnut and peanut, and then salt and the chocolate. I didn't get a ton of the walnuts or the peanuts. I might give that just like a 3.1. Like it just tastes fairly classic, something that you can probably get most places. Alrighty guys, we're on to day number 24 here and then the last big drawer day. Big drawer day, day 25. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Ooh, another little mound. This time on the bottom part, we have some chopped up, maybe like little like cocoa nibby type things. And then just the smallest fleck of a little gold leaf on the top. Or is that like transferred? Okay, I think it's supposed to be there. I was like, well, maybe it's transferred from the bag, but I think it is supposed to be there. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna like, this is a bad idea. Uh-oh. Not so much. Heavens to Betsy. That's one of the most rich things I've ever eaten in my entire life. Oh my goodness. What are you? La bomb. Yes, it is bomb. We got the hazelnuts. Oh, there's mushrooms. They keep just sticking mushrooms and things. That's fine, as long as I can't taste it. 62% cacao, dark chocolate ganache, and there's 45% milk chocolate, plus a 23 karat edible gold leaf. 23 karat? What happened to the one other carat? It doesn't matter. It's delicious. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Just looking at that, you probably know that that's not something I should have taken that large of a bite of after eating that many other chocolates. I kind of want to be sick, but for none of the wrong reasons. It doesn't taste bad. It's not grossing me out or anything. It's just so rich. It's so delicious. How do I say I need some like Tupperware because I got like a bunch of pieces in little like open foil bags. I need Tupperware. That was incredible, delectable, indulgent, over the top, way too many, way too much. Probably way too much, but it's really good. Day number 24 was so good, so over the top. I can't imagine what day number 25 is. Oh, it's 3 things. It's 3 cookies. Ooh, all right. The first one we have here looks like a little biscotti. We got some, I'm hoping big chunks of sugar and not salt. The bottom's covered in chocolate, and there are some chunks. Fruity looking chunks. Oh, I can't believe it's still crunchy. Kind of. It's good. Has a nice texture to it. It does have that like kind of biscotti texture, you know, meant to dip into something. Whatever that orange chunk is coming through very intensely. It tastes like some type of, maybe like another orange or something. Oh, it's an apricot biscotti cookies. I do think it is really tasty. The apricot, I'm surprised how much it really comes through. But it's very, very present. Tasty. Ooh, let's move on to these. These look like they're gonna be like a shortbread cookie of some sort, and I love shortbread. Oh, these are thick. These would also be really nice for dunking into like some coffee or something. What would you put in this cookie? Immediately, right off the bat, there's a scent coming through. That's not my favorite. What is that? Oh no. Oh no. I can see it. I can see it right there. It's a fennel seed. Dagnabbit. I don't like it in my Italian sausage, and I don't like it in my cookies. That smells so much like Italian sausage. What's so interesting, I still like will love a sausage pizza, right? But for some reason, like if the last flavor I get is like the piece of fennel that's stuck in my tooth and I bite into it, I could taste that kind of like licoricey flavor. Ooh, I can ruin a whole, well, I was gonna say it could ruin a whole pizza. Not much can ruin pizza, but like it can ruin at least that bite experience. But this smells so much like fennel. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna leave that chunk right there. We're gonna meander over onto this side to see if it's any less fennelly. It's a great shortbread cookie. Like, it's so crumbly, it's so short, you know, hence the name. However, it does indeed taste like I've eaten my Papa John's, you know, a sausage pizza at the roller rink at the birthday party and then immediately gone and bitten into a cookie. That combination of flavors it's not my favorite. All right, we have our last little cookie in here. These look really fun. Ooh, those have a wonderful ginger smell to them. I would say there's probably a very a strong ginger smell due to the massive chunks of candied crystallized ginger on the top of them. That's a whole lot of ginger. The smell of this though is really fantastic. I do love gingerbread cookies. I can't believe there's still a crunch. Okay, dang, that's good. That's so good. It's phenomenal. It's so good. It's just like a wonderful ginger snap with that chocolate on the bottom. It's delicious. But I think some of like the ginger chunks themselves take over just a little bit, but it's still really good. It's still really tasty. What a great way to end the final day of the gingerbread chocolate advent calendar with a really good ginger cookie. I think the first biscotti cookie with the apricot in it, I'm gonna give that, I mean, that was pretty good. It was pretty tasty. I'll give that like a solid 3.2. The fennel cookie, okay, the shortbread itself, like I could tell it was a good shortbread. The chocolate was good, but doing it, you could taste the Italian sausage in there. That's gonna be like a 0.5, a 0.8. I feel like that's that's reasonable. And then the final cookie, I think that's gonna be probably like a 3.5. I think it could have been higher. Like, just the ginger is a bit overwhelming, overpowering, but the cookie itself is so good. So yeah, well, this was different. It was really interesting. I think it was a really fun experience. A lot of different flavors, a lot of really tasty things, some, you know, kind of just average stuff. But overall, most of it honestly was really tasty. It was really good. So I'd love to know what you guys think about this one. Let me know down below in the comments. Would you like to see anything from them again? I don't know if they even offer, like this year, I don't know if they're offering a $600 advent calendar. I know they do already have a $325 one available. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. That absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! How long has there been chocolate on my nose? Oh no! Oh no!